Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is a low-carb chicken strip. It's a really simple recipe. What we're going to be needing: some chicken cut up. I'm using frozen chicken breast that I've cut into thin slices. We're going to need Parmesan cheese. You want the dried Parmesan cheese, not the fresh. That has too high of a water content, I guess, oil. Anyway, the fresh isn't quite what you want. We're going to need some garlic powder, a couple of eggs, some paprika, ground black pepper, a little bit of full milk or heavy cream, whatever you have available. And that's about it. Now, remember when you're handling chicken that it's very cross-contaminated. It gets everywhere, so you want to be very careful. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do up the breading. Well, fake breading, the cheesing. Anyway, for that we're going to need about a cup. Okay, we had a little technical problem there, and I had to switch to my phone. In here we have three teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 of paprika, and 1 of black pepper. And we're going to be adding that to the cheese. So we just sprinkle that in there. Okay, you want to make sure that's thoroughly combined. Let's just fast forward that part. Okay, the next step here is we're going to be taking the egg and the milk and mixing it together. It's just about, I'd say about a tablespoon of the milk to 2 eggs. You want to make sure that's all nice and mixed together, but you don't want to whip it. It's not like you're making a meringue or anything. You're just making a nice wet medium. Okay, now, on to the complicated part. Okay, now from here, what we have is, okay, here we have the chicken, the egg mixture, the breading mixture, and the pan that it's going to be cooked in. You want to put them in a nice line. So what we'll do is we'll take a piece of the chicken, and we will put it in the egg mixture, making sure to get it all, you know. And we move it on to the bread mixture. You want to pat it through, make sure it gets a nice coating. Then we put it in the pan. Okay? We just follow the same steps for the rest of it. Now, it's also important when you're doing this to use the one hand. That way you don't get all gummy. Some people like to do this the shake and bake style, but I prefer to do it this way. Okay, we'll fast forward for the next bit. Okay, and here we have the fully breaded assortment of chicken breast. We just pop this in a 350 oven for about 20-25 minutes until it's done to your liking and depending on the thickness of the chicken. And we'll fast forward for that bit. And here we have the finished product. As you can see, they're lovely and browned. The smell is really nice. It's a little different than regular chicken fingers, but you know. Well, as usual, bon appetit.